Ooh, this video is gonna raise some eyebrows. This video is gonna wrap some people's feathers in the wrong direction. Well, if a shoe fits, you can wear it. Now, here's the deal. If there is any man amongst you that says, Alula, bro, you got it all wrong. I had found so much peace in religion. I want you to write me a comment. If your reasons are valid, I'll respond and we can start some kind of dialogue. In this video, guys, I want to talk about why the Chosens are not religious, even hated. Personally speaking, I'm disgusted by religion. Hello, beautiful people. My name is Alula, and welcome to Awaken the Ego. Why is it that the Chosens are not religious, even hate religion? Now, personally speaking, religion is one of the biggest chains you can put around your consciousness and something that will hold you as a prisoner. You know, I've always been around religious people. My whole family is so religious. But for some reason, even back then, there was a lot of question marks for me. But as I continued to awaken, it was so clear why I never fully gave myself to religion. You know? Now, when my journey started for me, at first, one of the matters that came up for review was around things that I believed, especially religion. And let me tell you something. For about a year or so, I was consumed by religious doctrine. You know, I guess that was me doing my research so I can settle this matter for once and for all. Now, before I go any further, let me just give some points on why I think religion is or can be a positive thing for some people. In fact, some people need religion. But if you're a person that thinks for yourself, if you say you're a chosen one, you're chosen by God to carry out some kind of mission, guys, religion will hold you or keep you as a prisoner. Now, what are the positive things about being at a religious organization? First, you get a sense of belonging. That is a good thing. It is a positive thing. Second, if you got some kind of addiction, religion can help you free you from addiction. Another positive thing, if you're looking to be a family man, religion, I think, is the way to go. You know, there was a time when I became a little bit religious. I noticed these Ethiopian ladies were excited. They were like, Alula, bro, you're saved now. When are you going to pick a wife and settle down? You know, religion is good to be a family man. Now, let's go to the most important points about why I think religion is the biggest chain around your consciousness. First one, guys, religion is nothing but an expansion of one's culture and ideas towards other people. Do you know what I'm saying? Religion is a way to introduce your culture to other people. That sound like us guys, especially as black people? It's like we've been made to accept other people's culture through religion. How do you think colonization happened? Before they went there to invade, they sent the missionary. This is to soften them for the slaughterhouse. Let me share a story about a man that I've always respected, a good man. When I went to visit him, this guy, he's like a really close family friend. I've always had a tremendous respect for him. When I went to visit him, he had the Jewish hat on his head. Even though he's an Ethiopian guy, he was so consumed in religion. He even thought he was a Jew. When I saw that, my respect for him completely dropped immediately. I saw him as a person who didn't know himself. Religion, guys, can be used for political reasons. Religion can be used to do anything the people want to do. Don't get me wrong, it's not all wrong, but it can be twisted, and it has been. It can even be used for racism. Now, I personally never read this, but I heard there's a verse in the Bible that says, that this person had two sons, and then one of the sons saw his father naked. And when the father saw this, the father said, "I'm gonna curse you with dark skin or black skin." Guys, if these allegations are true, this is racism right there. In the Bible, in the belief. If these allegations are true, let me address these allegations right here, right now. As my favorite rapper would say, our black skin as a camouflage in this jungle. Don't you know black skin is power? Don't you know our melanin is the ingredients that's necessary to connect us directly to the Creator? Don't you know we're God's chosen? Don't you know He created us first? Don't you know all other races come from us? Can I go any further? I think we're just gonna have to leave it there. Religion wants to guilt you and shame you into submission. One of the points that did not sit well with me, even made me have some kind of argument with my family, was the fact that the Bible says there is nothing good in me, and I'm a sinner, therefore I'm worthy of your forgiveness, or something like that. Anyway, this idea did not sit well with me. What do you mean I'm a sinner? Does that mean even a little baby is a sinner that did not even get to experience life? Then I began to understand This is a trick to guilt you and shame you into submission. And not to mention the sin. It sounds like as if God is a narcissist. At first, they say God is love. He loves everybody. He forgives. And then they go on and say, if you go against what he says, then you go on straight to hell. I mean, does that add up, guys? That sounds like narcissism. That sounds like manipulation. That sounds like somebody shaming you into submitting. As chosen ones, guys, we believe, we only sin when we fall short to be who we really are. According to me, that is a sin. For them to say, even if you have a negative sexual thought, that is a sin. Oh, excuse me. That means everybody's going to hell. All right, moving on to the next point is that religion removes accountability. Let me ask you a question, guys. What kind of a person would you be if you're not held accountable for the things that you do? You know, they can go on, do whatever they want, and turn around and say, the devil made me do it. That has always been a funny thing to me. A girl could be in a club, shaking her ass all night. By Sunday morning, she's in a club. She's in a church, repenting and telling people, the devil made me do it. No wonder why the church is full of single ladies. Okay, guys, this is my video today for today. I'm sure there'll be a part 2, part 3, and even part 4 on this matter. Until your next video, God bless and take care. Bye-bye. See you. Yeah.